It is because it is our duty to be multiple in which is born the obviousness of the plurality, and that it becomes essential to become again one. The time which passes petal after petal, fleeing the branch feeder as the thankless child, formally imploring the attention of every moment, we dismiss ourselves to the ephemeral. So many roads, so many faithful choices are chosen, so many consequences, so many similarities, so many responsibilities. One loving quest, one hope on the journey, and thus we are leaving, determined as on the first day. The limitlessness of the reality within reach of our axons, the unconfessed dream of one hyperreality promised. The reward of an ancestral expectation, the promise of the sepulchral truth, and we are here as on the first day. The beating heart, the confident breath, and the intact desire. Do you hear the call of the vacuum, of those who hurry each other, frail buildings of our bare instinct? From expectation to trial, from heart to abandonment, from ignorance going towards control, from relevance and listening, do you hear the deaf and breathless scream extracted from the unhealthy manderings of this collective unconscious, from this universal hypnosis? Ideas between us, between them, at the cave. Choosing accurately the direction convenient for change and awakening. It zigzags, I see it, I know it, I have it. Releasing a streak of scale behind it, crawling among the men of letters in the alphabets. Insinuating itself into the chinks of the human fears, creeping between the space of our atoms. It is because inertia is a responsibility we have to act. Existing without vegetating, sliding on the rich but dense current of the human thought, providing without sensing, creating without becoming ugly, vibrating without feeding. In me, I pray for this unity that we lost at our birth, for an ambiguity which combines our essential. I pray, I take, I produce, for a chosen decadence, for an abolished ambition, for a return to the essential. I listen to the, I tell you, I sense there. It is there, closer. It will move you very early in the depths, in the stomach of things, people in life, of those who are condemned to death, having only lived life. It is really time. Who are here also? Who are you looking at? If the curiosity led you to these places, be the coming. If my words seem to you iconoclastic, just be a passerby. If you feel some love, then be the patient. My initiative is wholly vulgar, my exhibitionist may be unchaste. Who knows, it can be even useless. But in the worst case, I would have wasted. Isn't this what we all do? Ready to find what you wear? Are you ready to nourish yourself with what you carry? I scattered behind me digital sloughs or skinned out of pixel, testimonies of these real, faithful, and solemn moments. All along this road, remember that in this reality I am only a mirror, exact, precise, merciless. Projection of what you know when you will find yourself imperfect, cynical, ambitious, and alone, sad and contemplative, player and dangerous, grumbling, melodramatic, enthusiast, and shameful. The piece of my imperfect soul will sweat from your acerbic wounds in eager sense. Find there is even more. A souvenir which doesn't mark any more streams. The love in the paces of the jump. The unconscious memory of the one who wants to learn. The amnesia of the one who wants to understand. The justice made dirty by the insult. The despair which leads only to the revolt. The sensation of having already been a woman. The memory of already shedding tears. The breeze of fault so precious to our regrets. And at a glance that is not too tired to contemplate anymore. The sweet memory of a rotten childhood. The bitter condescension of a banished innocence, and of the responsibility of being a human, and of the uselessness of the next day, and of the texture which meets the taste, and of the purification by the doubt, and of the redemption by the insult, and of the love and the fury, and of the ungrateful aphasia, and undeserving of the ephemeral, but also of the confidence and the forgiveness, more questions than answers. senses and perceive what I tell. I write of your feeling, I put down of your salvation. I investigate the unspeakable declines, that distance of your human misery. Dark conglomerate of animated material, vast puzzle of orderly and chaotic energy, rhyming of enjoyment and pain from suffering to sharing. All your hurt bruises my flesh and ages in my bones. Your frustration putrefies my spirit and condemns my melancholy to its own contemplation. Nobody to condemn, anybody to recommend, nobody to look, anybody to see, nobody but you. Father, peer, lost, perceived, piercing, wasting time. Compassionate that we spend feeling, and sometimes right up to find the substandard of milk so desired that it will try to make us keep silent before to be satisfied with it. At first the attitude, then the words, the gestures, the values denied carefully, and now explaining ourselves without understanding ourselves, existing without trying ourselves, to catch mostly before being, verbalizing mostly before listening to, something rotting inside itself, something bigger than ourselves. What thus are we, but ready to do everything to avoid really facing us? Welcome in my viscera. I hope that you will feel well here. Rest as much as you wish to. You are my guest.